But like I said, it was alleged Kendrick assaulted a woman and left her face blown out. The security guard allegedly stepped in, took the woman away from wherever it is that the assault happened, and then nothing else came from it. Like there was no police report, no hotel report, and the security guard who alleged that Kendrick did something, she didn't even actually see Kendrick.
I'm gonna wrap someone out. Yeah. So Memorial Day weekend, what was it? It was Memorial Day or it was fight weekend? I don't remember. Oh, they're both. There was a big UFC fight. There's always a big UFC fight Memorial Day weekend. Well, no, it was Memorial Day weekend, and then, it was fight weekend and then Memorial Day weekend. And I don't remember. I think it was Memorial Day. I know.
So first of all, she don't even know her dates, right? She don't even got her dates right. And he's trying to tell her what date it was. So I think earlier in that month, there was a Floyd Mayweather fight. But later in the month, which was Memorial Day weekend, there was like a UFC fight. And that's what he's trying to tell her it was during Memorial Day weekend because she seems confused or she doesn't have her story together.
I was there for a fight on Memorial Day weekend. Whatever. Anyways, so I get dispatched up to one of the rooms. Dispatched, that's lingo. That's technical info. I'm going to end up talking in code. She was told to. Yeah. The call came over the radio. I got told to go up to her room to help some girl get down to the casino because she was scared. She ends up being all bloody and everything. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, it was lovely. So I'm like, oh, crap.
And my thing with this is like how she's telling the story. It's like it's so nonchalant, like another day that she's just telling a regular story.
And so I had to call like my supervisor, then I had to call my other supervisor, then I had to call my boss. And I was like, we got a situation. Because like half of her face was like blown out pretty much. Oh, so God. I'm like, oh, lovely. And come to find out, she was with a certain rapper who had her. Was his first name Lil? No. That'll narrow it down. His first name was Kendrick. Kendrick Lamar? Yeah.
And I just love how the girls in the room couldn't believe it. Lamar?
Wait, it was him? What did he do? I mean, he beat up some chick. There was like, did this stuff go out on TMZ yet? Because I think I need to make a phone call. It's supposed to be hidden, but no one knows I'm on here, so it's okay. Oh, no. Can't tell the guy now. Did y'all call the police? She was the police. Was it swept under the carpet? There was cops there, and we didn't find out it was Kendrick until later. How could he made it rain and went away? Make sure he was in body English. It was okay. But allegedly, let's go with allegedly.
No, she didn't even know it was him. Someone told her it was him. Again, no police report, no hotel report. It's low key like a mystery if Kendrick was even at the location at the Hard Rock Hotel on the day of the, because the happened at the Hard Rock Hotel. And on Memorial Day weekend, which was May 26, 2014, there is no confirmation, but Diddy and Cassie were the ones who were at the Hard Rock Hotel on May 25th. They had a performance there on May 25th. Kendrick did not have a performance, or I don't think he was at the Hard Rock Hotel. In fact, because Kendrick had a performance at the, what is it called? Daylight Beach Club, which is not at the Hard Rock Hotel. Later that night, Kendrick actually had another performance. He had that performance at Hayes nightclub, which is located at the Aria Vegas Hotel. So if we're going off what this girl, this alleged security guard stated, she was dispatched to bring a woman from upstairs downstairs to the casino, and there's also like no time frame of when any of this occurred, because again, like I said, Kendrick was performing that night at Hayes nightclub. So this is the only evidence that we have of an actually happening, right? Kendrick denied it. He went on the Breakfast Club and denied it. Media Takeout reported on it, but the story was retracted because they didn't have any findings. I believe Media Takeout stated that a crisis team was reached out to, and for some reason, I don't know what it is, when people hear crisis team, they automatically think like, oh, something bad happened, something dangerous happened. And it's, in fact, a crisis team is low-key similar to like a PR team. Like if something happens, your name gets mixed up with something, there's a PR group that you go to dispel whatever rumor it is that's happening about you. So I believe that's the same thing that happened. Their PR team reached out to Media Takeout. This is bullshit down, which makes sense because you don't want no bullshit about yourself being out to the public, especially not when it pertains to a man a woman. So my question is, with the biggest beef going on in the last decade, where the hell is the girl that's alleging these things? Like, where is she? Like, where's the redhead? Like, no one seems to know where this girl is. Like, like, did she fall off the face of the earth? Like, she's basically a ghost. So everybody keeps circulating this video, analyzing it, listen to what she's saying, but nobody's doing like actual research. So I need to know, Blake, where the hell are you? I want to know where Blake is. She in this picture, she's wearing the same shirt. She's wearing the exact same shirt. The shirt actually says "Always Open Love Ranch," right? You've been missing in action since like 2014. Shout out to Smoothie Chris for this. She's been missing in action since 2014. No one's been able to find her. And I find it hard that no one can find her when she has this blood red hair. Like, how can you be in hiding with this blood red hair? She claims she's a security guard, right? But based on my investigation, she's not even a security guard. She's actually a worker. I need to know what the actually happened. She works for the brothel. The live stream in question appears to be held at the Love Ranch. Apparently, like, they will go live every Friday. This isn't her exact live stream, but that's the last video that I could find. The Love Ranch is actually the same place where freaking Lamar Odom almost killed himself. So what the hell do they got going on at the Love Ranch? I'm not convinced this girl is actually a security guard, because how is there like no police report? There's no incident report. At hotels, there's always incident reports. So again, this girl, this is her and a few of her friends at the Love Ranch. This is her profile at the Love Ranch, and it says her last login to the Love Ranch was January 18th, 2015. Her messages, she had about 658 messages between 2012 and 2015. So I guess she was doing a little good business. So yeah, y'all, what's the truth? Was she really a security guard at the hotel? Because I can't seem to find anything that backs this up. Here's her profile on the Love Ranch. This is the same girl that accused Kendrick Lamar of assaulting a woman. Mind you, remember, she did not see Kendrick Lamar. Someone told her it was Kendrick Lamar. September 16, 2014, somebody put her profile up stating "Meet Blake West at the Love Ranch." So she was out there, she was getting it. And I ain't mad. If you're a sex worker, do your thing. Was there an incident at the Hard Rock Hotel? Or did this occur, something occurred at the Love Ranch? Or did anything happen at all? Maybe nothing happened at all. Did she make up the story? Because like she said, oh, nobody's watching this, so I can say what I want to say. Maybe she didn't think it would get out. I don't know. So Blake, girlfriend, where the hell you at? Where you been hiding for the last almost 10 years? It's a screenshots from another live stream that she did with the guy. The guy in question, like I said earlier, he's the one who found Lamar Odom passed out when he almost died. This is the article that was posted about him finding Lamar Odom. And now look, I said this. Okay, maybe she is a security guard. Maybe she did work at the hotel. But it's clear that she also works at the Love Ranch. So I said to myself, okay, maybe it's a side thing. Maybe it's a side business. Maybe one day she work at security. The next day she a lady of the night. She get into her money. So the Hard Rock Hotel, the Love Ranch, going back and forth between those two locations. When I look up the locations, like the driving distance, it's 6 hours. So she must be doing some serious driving, or she got amazing reward points with an airline to be able to go back and forth between the Love Ranch and the Hard Rock Hotel. That's some driving. I don't know, y'all. It ain't making sense. And there's no way you can get rid of a police report. So in the video, she or he mentions the 5th, May 5th. I think Kendrick did have a performance around May 5th earlier in the month. But when I look at her Twitter, or at least when it was her Twitter, May 3rd, she tweeted that she was at the Love Ranch. Nothing causes more fear than dyeing my hair red instead of red. It turns fucking hot pink. My hair is pink. So around this time, she ended up dyeing her hair red, or at least trying to dye it red, May 9th. So her hair was red around Memorial Day weekend. She's showing off her tattoos. And then this is her July 17, 2014, saying that she's back at the Love Ranch. So my thing is she a security guard, or is she a worker. Or maybe she's both. But if she's both, she putting some good miles on her car. Or she got good reward points for flights. Diddy had a problem with Kendrick since the control verse. Then suddenly who comes out blaming Kendrick for the hotel Diddy and Cassie were staying at. So I just came to present y'all. Like they said, Cassie and Diddy were at the Hard Rock Hotel in Vegas on May 25th, the day that there was a party in the UFC week. Kendrick was also in Vegas. He was like 10 minutes away from the Hard Rock Hotel, but he was at a different day club. And then that night, he performed at Club Hayes or whatever it's called. I tried to call the Bunny Ranch and see if she was still there, but she's no longer there. The person who picked up the phone said that they didn't know who that was. And that kind of makes sense because the Love Ranch was sold in 2023 for 1.3 million. So they probably got all new workers there now. But I definitely tried to call to see if she was still there and nothing. But again, the last time she updated her profile was January 18, 2015. So either she just stopped working there. Her last tweet was November 20th, 2014. So she stopped using that profile altogether. The alleged security guard from the video that claims Kendrick Lamar to somebody, reminder she didn't see him, was dispatched upstairs, brought a young lady down to the casino. She claims the young lady's face was blown out, bloody, and someone came and told her Kendrick Lamar to somebody. But I tried looking her up like a professional job. The only thing I find is the fact that she is a sex worker and she worked for the Love Ranch, and you could schedule. But Blake, girl, you've been in hiding since 2014. We need you to come forward and make your presence known, because where the hell have you been hiding? We want to talk to you. She's on a site called anybunny.pro. The title says Blake West, a with red hair. God damn it. Does it tell you like an active date? That's my point. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, did anything actually happen? Because how is there no incident report with the hotel? A big hotel like that and there's no incident report? That doesn't make sense. That would be a big lawsuit for them. If you brought someone down to the casino floor and you see that they were assaulted and you didn't write down a incident report, that would be terrible. There's also no police report. Someone said, well, they could get rid of police reports. Are you stupid? No, the can't get rid of a police report, especially not one that's been submitted. I can see someone take a police report and they don't submit it, yeah, but you can't get rid of a police report that's been submitted. I tried, y'all. I was on Facebook for like 5 hours. People in Las Vegas, in the neighboring areas, I tried. Blake need to step into the light. We want to know where you at, Blake. You are the woman of the hour. Kendrick definitely didn't have that much power at the time to wipe out every shred of evidence. No way. A couple months after the control verse, where Diddy got upset with Kendrick and tried to assault him. Again, no confirmation, but put two and two. We got to connect the dots at this point, right? Because here we have Kendrick put out the control verse. Diddy gets upset about the King of New York line. Then they meet up, or everyone goes to a location where everybody is, do VMA weekend or VMA week. And Diddy tries to confront Kendrick. J. Cole steps in. J. Cole allegedly beats him up on Kendrick's behalf over the verse because Diddy tried to pour a drink on Kendrick. J. Cole wasn't having that. And then they all are in Vegas during the same week, but at different venues. I don't know, y'all. And then y'all know what's so fucking crazy, y'all? TMZ made an article about Diddy because y'all know he's going through some shit right now. Rightfully so, all his doing. And how it was going viral with the baby oil situation. The Love Ranch actually put out a fucking statement, y'all. The Love Ranch actually sent TMZ a statement stating, meanwhile, over at the Love Ranch, they tell us baby oil might be used during sexy time, but definitely not for the main event, citing many of those same reasons, basically like it's not good, that someone else cited. So I just found that coincidence so fucking funny. Like, here I am doing research, find out this girl who allegedly is a security guard is actually a sex working for the Love Ranch, and the Love Ranch is putting out statements regarding Diddy. Again, I do not believe this girl is a security guard. I honestly do not believe anything happened. And if something did happen, why did you go into hiding? I don't believe, like someone else in the comments said, I don't believe Kendrick is that type of powerful person where he would make a person go into hiding, especially not for all these years. It's like she's literally completely taken off the face of the earth. At least she is in the internet streets. No one can find her. I called the Love Ranch to see if she's still there or when she quit. The lady who picked up say, I don't know who that is. Y'all, I emailed some of the people she was tagging. I emailed some of them, but I got the automated messages back telling me they prices. I don't want no coochie, y'all. I need you to tell me where this Blake girl is at. I don't want no coochie. I'm not emailing you to buy no coochie.